What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Guns Locked. I'm Gunther the Great, and today we're going to be talking about Famous Dex dreadlocks. You guys have been showing tremendous love on this channel lately, and mostly been showing a lot of love to me doing the reviews on people's dreadlocks. I'm glad you guys enjoy it, and I like making these videos for you guys, so let's jump straight into it. Famous Dex, I believe his full name is Famous Dexter. I know that's not his real full name, but we're going to go with that. And in this first picture, you can see that his hair is bleached, and you see that he has toner in it somehow to make it more light, almost like it's a platinum, and it's going between like a light brown to a platinum kind of color, which is very bright. Some of the tips of his dreadlocks are darker than the rest, and it just variations in colors. It's not all one color, it's very vibrant in colors, that's for sure. Bronze in some spots and it's bleached in some spots, and I really do believe the reason being is because he's like bleached it and toned it, and it's not all one color. Like he just really didn't put a lot of work into it, or maybe he just wanted it to look this way. And I noticed a lot of people like Lil Uzi Vert, Young Thug have actually had their hair like this as well, and it's just like a messy kind of bleached look. And a lot of people do like this hairstyle, I'm assuming, just based on them having their hairstyle like this. On the left side, you can see that it's more platinum than the rest. In the middle is where it's mostly bronze, and then the tip is bronze in that very middle one right there, and then the rest are pretty much platinum with the tip being bronze. And the only way it turns bronze is if you actually bleach your hair, and what bleaching your hair does is strip your hair of its pigment. Now moving on to this next photo, his hair is red in this photo, and he has the two pigtails in the front, and I believe he just has the rest hanging down in the back. But this is, I think, the color that he mostly has is the red dreadlocks, and you can tell that his hair is maintained. So based on the outside looking in, his hair is twisted, and I'm pretty sure he started out with his hair in twists, and I'm almost positive based on a photo that is going to be coming up here shortly, but you can see that his roots are separated right here, and that the whole dreadlock itself is red, and that the roots are black, almost like Lil Yachty's hair, but Lil Yachty's hair is in braids, not in dreadlocks. Let's go ahead and move on to the next photo. This one is really interesting. This is one of the most recent photos he has, and this was on a Snapchat. You can see that his hair is purple and red, and I think that contrast of colors, purple and red or blue and red, looks really cool, whether it be with clothes or with hair or with lighting. This is his hair right here, and you can see that it's kind of orange in between that purple, or that could just be the red as well. I believe that he just dyed the purple over the red, so he could have bleached out the red that was already there and then dyed it purple again, which looks really cool. And I see a lot of people actually have this hairstyle where they have the two pigtails on the sides and they'll have the hair hanging out on the front and the back. So a pretty famous hairstyle for Famous Dex himself. But what do you guys think about this color? It's red and purple, which those colors are very contrasty. I know a lot of people use it as an effect to filmmaking, which they'll contrast the color blue and red. I'm not sure if he knew what he was doing when he did this, but it's very effective the way his hair is. Now this is the beginning of his dreadlocks, and this is what made me come to think that he actually twisted his hair, because you can see that his hair is in starter locks, and they are like kind of fuzzy starter locks. That's just because he's probably washed his hair while it was in locks. This is how your hair looks if you get starter locks and then you decide to wash your hair or you get it wet. This is how it looks. The tips are still formed, but the roots are unraveled, and that just comes with starter locks. If you get your hair twisted, that's how it's gonna look, and that's how it looks in this photo. So Famous Dex got his hair twisted. I'm almost 100% positive that he done that, and I believe this is a photo just pulled from a video of his. Not exactly sure what video it is or a song it is. I've never heard his music. I think he makes music. I just know that you guys requested this. Okay, moving on to this next photo, which I'm not even sure if it's him, but this is what came up when it was him, and if it's not him, then we can just appreciate this guy's nice hair because it looks really nice. But it's kind of hard telling. This dude doesn't have face tattoos, and Famous Dex does have face tattoos, and their skin does look kind of different. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Is this Famous Dex or not? And if it isn't, then oh well. Look at his hair, it looks nice. Based on the dreadlocks, it still could be him, but based on how his face looks, I'm not exactly sure. So we're just gonna move on from that photo since I'm not sure if that's actually him or not. This one is for sure him. I've seen this photo before. The tips of his dreadlocks almost look pink in this photo, and his hair is bleached again like in the previous photos. His tips are all blunted off, so that leads me to think that his hair is twisted as well, just from the blunting of his tips. And his tips are actually blunted from twisting, not from crocheting or anything like that, which you can blunt off your tips with crocheting, but his, you can see that they're twisted blunt. But in this photo, the top of his head is cut off from the picture, so there's not really much we can explain in this one. But in this next photo is a hairstyle that he did. This is the last photo I'm showing because this is a pretty interesting hairstyle, and his hair is completely black. If not, oh, I can see some red ones in the back, and it almost looks like the ones in the front are purple still. His hair is very maintained. You can see the separation from the roots very well. You can still see the red in the back and then the purple in the front. Very dark purple though. It's almost like you try to dye his hair black in the process, and this is the outcome. But this is a hairstyle. It's 2-strand twists. This hairstyle is really cool. It'd be nice to actually try this on my own hair. I know this hairstyle is very easy to do it. Even if you just have like an afro, it'll actually hold, but I've never actually tried it with dreadlocks myself. But it looks really cool. It makes your dreadlocks appear thicker. If your dreadlocks are skinny and you want them to to appear thick, you can just 2-strand twist them and make them look thicker like this. Overall, cool hairstyle, cool hair. He does have a nice set of locks. But with all that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see anybody else, I'm definitely still doing reviews. I didn't really think this was going to do as well as it actually is. That's why I'm doing these reviews, because they're doing very well and you guys enjoy them, and that does mean a lot to me. So please subscribe if you guys have not already. Please subscribe to my second channel. I do have a vlog channel to where I post every single day. Check out all my social medias. Find me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and yeah, we're gonna get things popping like usual. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.